Well, that's kind of shiny, like it's still leaked. Oh, well, that's not worth it shit. Anyway, I guess we need a seal. Hello and welcome again to River Valley Farm. Got this thing put back together last night to hopefully see, to find out, well, and then I put oil in it, luckily, to find out that it was leaking again. So we have a leak on this seal right here, and this thing that we were messing with up underneath of there, that plug, is also leaking a little bit by the looks of things. Yeah, I'd say it's a little wet too, but anyway, you can see we've got a pretty decent trail going back, running off my workbench back towards the back there. So anyway, seal is definitely leaking here. I don't know about this. It kind of looks like, well, that might just be leftover grease, but anyway. So this seal is definitely leaking. So now I need to scrape it off and get a number and call somebody and see if I can get a seal. Okay then, so seals are not available today, of course, but they are still available. They are a national part number of, let's see, wipe it off again. I don't know if you guys can make that out or not, but anyway, it is a 50480 is the number on the seal. They still make them, and they call them a Pitman rod or Pitman shaft seal even. Well, how about that? So now we'll get the joys of taking this all back apart, so I guess I'll get some gasket paper and try and do it a little bit better along with the nuts and whatnot that we need. So yeah, well, that was kind of short, but anyway, I guess I'll just hold on to this footage until we get the parts in. That'd be a whole lot more smart. That would be a whole lot smarter, on my opinion, on my part, I should say. Well, hello and welcome again to River Valley Farm. We have, it's been a minute, but anyway, seals for this thing, which is the steering box for that thing. And as usual, I have a cluttered floor that I need to do something about before I can do anything else. Okay, so now I've got enough room to move around a little bit at any rate. Seal. Cute little thing, right? Got two of them, same thing, roughly. One's a Napa number, that one right there. And then the other one is a CR. Same, probably identical seal, but I didn't look. Oh, nope, not identical. This one's green on the outside. So anyway, what I hope to do is to drive a screwdriver or something in the gap right here and then kind of pry this thing out and be done with it. And then just be able to slip the new one on, tap it in with a hammer around the shaft, and then get that part done. And then of course we'll have to fill it back up with oil and leave it sit for a while, like overnight, and then just to make good and sure we don't have any other issues with leaks and stuff, because, well, it might leak someplace else. It might leak on the case, it might leak on this thing down here like it was when we first got the thing, it might leak on this part, might leak on one of the seals I put in. So we'll fill it up with oil and let it sit and wait. Meanwhile, let me get some stuff situated and we'll see what happens if I'm lucky or not. Alright, so I said I'll get stuff situated and then do this, but anyway, let's see if I have been living right or not. We'll dig all the crud out, might help a little bit. Might not work. Yeah, it's coming. Slowly but surely, it's coming. Come on now. Move that before I destroy it and process doing this. So that does not appear to be going so well. We're not out of options, but we're gonna have to take a bit of a different route here. Ouch. If I can quit tripping over stuff. And I can find my drill bits. I hate leaving stuff. Yeah, everything. There they are. So if we drill a tiny hole in that seal, and then we screw a screw into said hole, we could use the screw as something to pull against to get the seal out, hopefully. Wait for the truck to go by. Anyway, it's grain season. Corn and bean season anyway. So we're gonna try this and see what it does. You can see I drilled a hole, I screwed a screw in. Now we're gonna see if we can pull it out or if we're gonna have more trouble with this thing. Oh, how'd you enjoy that ride? Proof of concept, seal pulled out, but we're still not quite all the way there, but we should be far enough to do some good. If I quit knocking you guys around with a screwdriver or something. Anyway, let me work at this and get it out, and then we'll go about putting it back in and so on and so forth. Okay, so old seal out. It's not pretty, but it's out. And now I don't see anything wrong with our shaft at all. Everything looks good. I've still got my pieces. These things are still loose, but anyway, not a big deal there. So now, new seal. That's pretty snug. That might be too snug. Uh-oh. And it doesn't really matter which way you go about that. It's still going to be pretty snug. So maybe we'll try this method. A little bit of something anyway. White lithium grease. Okay. There went that. Now, of course, I don't have a good place to set the camera because I never replaced that thing I kept saying I was going to replace. But anyway, let's try this. That might do. So, maybe not. Excuse the hammerhead in the shot, but it'll be all right. Little seals are a pain in the butt. pretty straight, but I need something to finish it off with. Let's see. I have.
Hi, Dad.
All right.
I gotta go look at the tractor, but I got caught with this one.
You got what?
I gotta go look at the tractor and then hop into some of my
Okay then.
Guys, hop into my look at the tractor.
Okay. It's in there pretty good. It's in there pretty straight, so that's all right by me. So now I'll flip it around to the other side. Then, like I said, we'll fill it up with oil. I'm going to use this stuff I got right here because it'll work. It's better than no oil at all. There was no oil in here already, so it's leaked out pretty far. Anyway, we'll clean it up, fill it up with oil, then clean it up and see what we have here. All right, so we got our new seals all in. Excuse me. Everything looks happy. They don't come out very good, but they've probably been in there since 1955, so not that big a deal if we don't. So next up on the list, we're going to take that out of there, which I think was, if I get the right drawer, one of these days I'll learn my toolbox again, probably after I rearrange it a few dozen times. So that takes that out of that. That's not going to be good though. And then I wonder what I did with that funnel. Oh, I'm just trying not to spill it everywhere. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, not too bad of a poor job, all things considered. That thing needs to go back in there. It's dripping all over my chainsaw. Not a big deal there either. Probably could use some oil because it hasn't been run in months. Anyway, so we got that screwed in. Now, we'll wipe it off a bit. Okay, wiped it off. Sprayed it off. And get all the oily residue off of it if we can, because there's some on there. And then we will wait till tomorrow morning and see if we see any signs of leakage, because that was the goal of having this off of here, was to fix it from leaking. Now that should be probably good enough. Move it over here to a drier spot on the bench. I really need to throw some more stuff away, apparently. Well, anyway. Move it over there. Dry spot. And leave it be. So now, videos are going to be, I didn't get into this year. But videos are going to be kind of few and far between until my uncle's corn and soybean harvest is taken care of. We're going to be talking rain days and whatnot. I would venture to say we had about 2 inches of rain last night, so we're not running today, but we're probably going to run tomorrow. Today is October the 16th, so Saturday, October the 16th. We're probably going to run tomorrow, corn or beans or something. I don't film his stuff because it's not mine, and well, I just don't. So there you go. We will get back to this when time allows. Like I said, rain days or when we're done, and we'll hit it hard. But I'm going to be out here again tomorrow morning, and we'll see if it's leaking. If it's not leaking, we'll put it back on because I'm tired of looking at it sitting on my workbench. I took the supply line for it off this morning, took it to get made. Didn't have fittings to make it, so I'm gonna have to get wait till Monday for that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm still busy, I'm still alive, and I'm still with it, but I'm not with it here quite as much as I could be, I guess. So, that being said, thanks for watching. I'll be back. Can't really say when, but I'll be back.